Good morning all. Today we discuss the next worksheet, that is in this the first question is complete the table given below based on the volume and shapes of the solid, liquid and gases. So here asking that solids have definite volume or not and definite shape or not, and liquids and about gases also. So for this we will first of all do an activity, that is activity 1. See, in this activity 1, collect a brick, chalk piece, pen, book, a spear and a ball. Observe their shapes. So brick, book are in cubic shape, chalk piece and pen are in cylinder shape and ball is in spherical shape. Now change their positions. Have you observed any changes in their shapes? So here we observe no change. No change is observed. Now put some pressure on these objects with your fingers or hands. Is there any changes observed? No. There are no changing in the volume. So from above observation we can conclude that the solids can be said to have a definite shape and a definite values. So solids can be said to have definite shape and definite volume also. So what about liquids? Yes, we can see this with another activity, that is activity 2. So take some water in one of the container using some measuring jar. Now pour it into a bottle first, then pour the same water into glass and finally pour it into a plate, and look at the shape of water in every time. So what shape you observed? Yes, the shape of water is same in all cases? No, it is different. So the shape of water is different in different vessels. So here we can observe that the shape of the liquid is not same, so it is changing. And if you see about the volume is not changing. Okay. So what about gases? We see the another activity for gases. Now collect some balloons and fill them with air. Collect some more inflatable toys and fill them also with air. Observe their shapes. Observe the gases released from incense stick when the spark is lit at your home. So what do you notice from these activities? Yes, based on these above observations we can say that gas don't have definite shape. Means gases takes the shape of the vessel, and we also concluded that gases occupy all the available space. So this means gases have neither definite shape or definite volume. So from these three activities we can conclude that solids have definite shape and definite value. See here, these are bricks, this is coal and this is rocks. All this has definite shape and definite volume also. It is not changing from place to place. And what about liquids? Liquids don't have a definite shape but have a definite value. So here if you observe these vessels, the shape is changing from vessel to vessel. So liquids changing the shape. So there is no fixed shape or no definite shape, but these have definite values. And about gases, if you see gases, they don't have neither definite shape nor definite value. So these are all gas filled balloons, different shapes. So gases don't have definite shape. మనం ఇక్కడ చూడవలసింది ఏమిటి? షేప్. అంటే వీటి యొక్క ఆకారం మారుతూ ఉందా లేదా మారట్లేదా. చూసుకున్నట్టయితే మనకి సాలిడ్స్కి ఎటువంటి షేపు చేంజ్ అనేది లేదు. కానీ లిక్విడ్స్ ఏమవుతున్నాయి? రకరకాల వెజిల్స్లో మనం వేసినప్పుడు వాటి యొక్క షేప్ అనేది చేంజ్ అవుతుంది. గ్యాసెస్ కూడా అంతే. మరి వాల్యూమ్ ఇక్కడ ఏమీ చేంజ్ అవ్వట్లేదు, ఇక్కడ కూడా ఏమి చేంజ్ అవ్వట్లేదు. చూడండి, మనం ఇక్కడ 1 లీటర్ తీసుకున్నట్టయితే ఇక్కడ కూడా అదే 1 లీటర్ లిక్విడ్ అనేది ఉంటుంది. కాబట్టి వాల్యూమ్ చేంజ్ అవ్వట్లేదు, కాబట్టి డెఫినెట్ వాల్యూమ్ ఉంది. కానీ గ్యాసెస్కి డెఫినెట్ షేప్ కానీ డెఫినెట్ వాల్యూమ్ కానీ లేదు అని ఈ యాక్టివిటీస్ ద్వారా మనం అబ్జర్వ్ చేసాం. కాబట్టి దీన్నే మనం ఇక్కడ రాసుకున్నట్టయితే ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్కి సాలిడ్స్కి డెఫినెట్ వాల్యూమ్ ఎస్, definite shape yes. And what about liquids? Definite volume yes, definite shape no. And what about gases? They don't have definite shape and don't have definite volume also. So we have to write no and no. Okay, so we go for the next question, that is, although both coal and stones are solids, what difference do you find? చూడండి, మనకి ఇక్కడ అడిగేది ఏమిటి అంటే కోల్ అంటే బొగ్గు, స్టోన్స్ అంటే రాళ్ళు. ఈ రెండు కూడా సాలిడ్సే, కానీ అయినప్పటికీ వీటి మధ్య డిఫరెన్స్ ఉంది. ఎందుకని ఆ డిఫరెన్స్ మనకి కనిపిస్తుంది అని అడుగుతున్నాడు. సో ఆల్తో బోత్ కోల్ అండ్ స్టోన్స్ ఆర్ సాలిడ్, బట్ ద డిఫరెన్స్ ఈజ్ arrangement of molecules, arrangement of particles. So we have to write that arrangement of particles different, arrangement of particles different in coal and stone. That's why they are looking different. Okay, this is for second question. This is for second question. Now we go for third. Can we fill two identical cylinders of same size with the same volume of gases or different volume? Explain with suitable reasons. Yes, here cylinders are identical, same size, same volume, but we can't fill the same volume of gas in that, because see, so if you see, this is one cylinder, it is not looking like a cylinder. Okay, this is another cylinder, taking here a gas and here a different gas, but they don't have same particles, so we can't fill same volume in each cylinder. మనము రెండు సిలిండర్స్ తీసుకున్నప్పుడు మనకి ఇక్కడ రెండు వేర్వేరు గ్యాసెస్ని నింపుతున్నాం కాబట్టి రెండిట్లో సేమ్ వాల్యూమ్ ఉన్న గ్యాస్ని నింపలేం. ఎందుకంటే ఒక గ్యాస్ యొక్క పార్టికల్స్ ఇంకొక గ్యాస్ యొక్క పార్టికల్స్ డిఫరెంట్గా ఉంటాయి. సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు రైట్ దట్ gas particles are different for different gases, for different gases. So we have to write that particles are different for different gases. That's why we can't fill same volume in two same cylinders. This is the answer for your third one. Next, fourth question. A gas fills completely the vessel in which it is kept. Give reason. So, if you take a gas in a vessel, it completely not fills because of, see, same, if you take a vessel and fill the gas molecules in this, these don't have definite shape and definite value. So, this can't fill the vessel completely. ఇది వెజల్ని కంప్లీట్గా అంటే మొత్తంగా నింపలేదు, చాలా ఖాళీలు మనకి ఇక్కడ కనిపిస్తూ ఉంటాయి. చూడండి, ఇవన్నీ గ్యాస్ పార్టికల్స్, ఈ గ్రీన్ కలర్వి గ్యాస్ పార్టికల్స్ అనుకున్నట్టయితే మనకి ఇక్కడ ఇదంతా ఖాళీ ప్రదేశం కనిపిస్తుంది, ఎంటీ స్పేస్ కనిపిస్తుంది. కాబట్టి ఇది కంప్లీట్గా నింపలేదు, ఎందుకంటే గ్యాస్ పార్టికల్స్ చాలా దూరంగా ఉంటాయి కాబట్టి. So, for this question we have to write that a gas fills completely the vessel in which it is kept. No, the gas cannot fill completely the vessel in which it is kept because of the gas don't have definite shape and definite volume. You have to write that the gas particles don't have the definite volume and definite shape. So, next one. Why do solids have a regular geometrical shape? Here we already observed that solids can be said to have definite shape because a systematic arrangement. The systematic arrangement in the solids, that's why they have the definite shape. So, we have to write that. The solids have the regular geometrical shape because of systematic arrangement of the particles. So, you have to write that systematic arrangement of particles. Okay, this is your answer for fifth question. Next, sixth one. Can a rubber band change its shape on stretching? Is it a solid? Yes, rubber band changing its shape temporarily but not permanently. That's why it is a solid. The shape is changing temporarily, so it is a solid. You have to write that it is a solid. The rubber band changing its shape temporarily on stretching, not permanently. So, it is a solid. Okay, you have to write that. Yes, rubber is a solid. It is changing the shape while stretching, but it is temporarily. Okay, this is your answer for that question. Okay, now we will go for next one. Seventh one. Why water takes the shape of the vessel in which it is poured? Yes, water is, we have to write that water is a liquid liquid don't have the definite shape, that's why water is changing the shape of the vessel which it is poured. So you have to write that water is a liquid. Liquids don't have definite shape, that's why water takes the shape of the vessel in which it is poured. So you have to write that. You have to write that water is a liquid. And liquid don't have definite shape. So this is your 7th answer. Okay. Next question. 8th one. So sand is a solid. It takes the shape of container in which it is poured. Why? See, sand is a solid. If you take 1 grain of sand, it has the definite shape. It has the definite shape of that grain. It is not changing the shape, but it is in the shape of a powder. That's why it is taking the shape of container. So that sand, we have to take 1 grain of sand. Take 1 grain of sand, it is not changing the shape, that's why sand is a solid. Next, 9th one. The substance that has neither definite volume nor definite shape. So here we have to take the substance which don't has a definite volume and don't has a definite shape. So salt, first A answer is salt, but salt is a solid, so it has definite shape and definite volume also. So this is not the answer. Next, milk. Milk is a liquid, so it don't has definite shape, but it has the definite value. So milk is also not the answer. Next, brick. Brick is also solid, so this is not. And what about water vapor? Water vapor is a gas, that's why these don't have, neither have definite volume and not definite shape. So D is the answer. Next one, which of the following has definite volume but not definite shape? We already know that liquids don't has definite shape but has definite value. So in below you have to find out the liquid one. So if you see A, oxygen, oxygen is a gas, so this is not correct answer. Kerosene, yes, kerosene is a liquid, so this is correct. Carbon steel, this is a solid. Carbon dioxide, this is a gas. So answer B will be correct, that is kerosene. Next one, which of the following substances has both shape and volume? So a solid can has both shape and volume. A solid can has the both shape and volume. So in below one you have to find out which is solid. So if you take the first one, coconut oil. Coconut oil is a liquid, so this is not correct answer. B, water. Water is also a liquid, so this is not correct. Perfume. Perfume is a gas, so this is also not correct answer. D, sugar. Yes, sugar is a solid, so that's why D is the correct answer. Next, last one, salt has dash. So here we have to find out that salt is what? We already know that salt is a solid. So solids has definite shape and volume also. So in A, B, C, D you have to find out the definite volume and definite shape. So if you take A, yes, this is has definite volume and definite shape. So this is correct. definite volume but not definite shape, so this is wrong. Definite shape but not definite volume, this is also wrong. Neither definite volume nor definite shape, so this is also wrong. So A is the correct answer for 12th one. So this is your worksheet answers. So I am taking next worksheet in next class, but if you want this worksheet, take a screenshot. మీరు స్క్రీన్ షాట్ తీసుకోవడానికి టైం ఇస్తున్నాను, ఇక్కడ మీరు తీసుకోవచ్చు. ఫస్ట్ దీన్ని స్క్రీన్ షాట్ తీసుకోండి. మీకు క్వశ్చన్స్ అన్నీ 7 వరకు వచ్చాయి. ఎస్, ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ ఫ్రమ్ 8 to 12. ఎస్, స్క్రీన్ షాట్ వచ్చేసింది. రైట్.